Just breathe with me for a couple of moments in through the nose and sigh out your mouth. Just come present with me here. And I'm going to hop on here so I can see if there are any comments. I wanted to take a moment to share a little bit about what I'm experiencing in the collective, and I'd love to know how it is resonating with you. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. We had our first full lunation of the month in Leo, the beautiful lion zodiac energy, confidence, shining. And when I think of Leo, I just think of embodied light. Embodied light. Leos know who they are, and they are not afraid to show it. And this full moon in Leo, it was yesterday, but the energy is still going strong until Sunday. So you can still tap into it. You haven't missed it. Is all about claiming your inner beauty, your light, your magic, and shining it. And if you have followed me for a while, you know this is like my jam. I'm like, hey, you, hello. I see you. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're fabulous. You're magic, and your magic is your medicine. And let's get it out in the world, because the world needs you and your magic, and only the way you can provide it. And Leo energy is all about that, which is really, really beautiful. We are in Aquarius season also. Happy birthday, my fellow Aquarians. Raise your hand if you're an Aquarius like me. And happy birthday month. It's so exciting. So Aquarius energy is polar opposite of Leo. It's on the exact opposite spectrum. Leo is fire, light, power, confidence, will. And Aquarius is air, flowy, what's the word? What's the word, Jenny? Aquarians like march to the beat of their own drum. They we're not going to follow any rules. We're going to do whatever we want, however we want, whenever we want. And so this really beautiful air feeds fire. Fire needs air to live. So this Leo light within us needs this airy, unique perspective that Aquarius energy brings. Aquarius doesn't like to follow rules. Aquarius doesn't fit in boxes. I like to tease that Aquarius is actually the only box I fit in, because we don't like boxes. And so it's so Aquarius are revolutionary beings. It's a revolutionary energy. Aquarius energy is very think outside of the box as well. So when you are tapping into this, we're an Aquarius sun and Leo moon. So this lunation is all about going, okay, how is a unique way that I can shine my light? How can I shine my light in a unique way that's not conventional, that's totally unconventional and totally unique to me? Really, really powerful. Pluto also just entered Aquarius. Oh my gosh, you guys, the last time it was in Aquarius, we had the American Revolution. And I am so excited to see what happens this round. Pluto is the planet. I know it's not a planet technically, but I'm like, how do you revoke that? I love Pluto. You could be a planet for me still. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. And in alchemy, transformation is taking one thing and moving it, transforming it into something else. And as we know in science, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed, which is alchemy. It's like taking the coffee bean and hot water and combining them to make a delicious, yummy coffee that I had too much of today. So I'm like, try to ground this energy a little bit. So there's a lot happening in the cosmos. And we're also moving into the age of Aquarius. Think, I'm going to go biblical for a moment. Moses was transitioning people from the age of Taurus, right? The golden bull, the golden calf that they were all worshiping. And he was trying to bring them into the age of Pisces. He's like, hey, we're out of earth, we're moving into flow. And Jesus really brought in the age of Pisces and flow and fluidity. And this beautiful emotional connection to self. And now we're entering Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, which is air, which is internal knowing, intuition, connecting to our own inner wisdom, our own insights, our own in spirit nation, right? Because Aquarius does things our own way, and we're coming into this beautiful age as a whole community, as a whole society. We're coming into this place where we have so much access to so much knowledge, so much information. It's almost overwhelming, but people are starting to find truths. And some of them are hard truths. And some of them are like, I'm not really liking how our system is working right now. This system is not working for me. And Aquarians are revolutionaries. We break rules. We are opening to see things in a different way. So as our whole world is starting to move into this age of Aquarius, everyone is starting to open up their third eye. Everyone's starting to be able to see things a little differently. And this can show up in a whole bunch of different ways. It can show up in ego deaths. And this whole, and a lot of, I know a lot of people in ego deaths right now, and it's okay, or dark night of the soul, or you feel like everything is falling apart, or you feel like you're in an existential crisis. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I believe. I don't know where I'm going. You're right in the right spot. I promise. You're not crazy. You're not losing your anything. You're just starting to wake up. You're just starting to see things differently that are not serving you anymore, and starting to learn how to maneuver in this new way, in this new world. And as a collective society, as a universe, we're all moving into this age where we're all going to be our own inner guiding system. We don't need outside rules governing us anymore, because if we're aligned with our higher self, we're going to follow the path that is best for us and do no harm, right? And so, but there's a lot of rules and governing bodies that are trying to keep that down. And I'm not one, you can't fix a broken system. You can't fix a broken system. And so spending time fighting against or being angry and mad at the system is part of the process. Yes, I've been there, but it won't fix anything. It'll just make you feel like shit and powerless. And so age of Aquarius is the stepping into our power, stepping into our intuition, stepping into our own inner knowing, our own inner guiding system, and starting to create the new world we want to see. And then when that starts happening, when everyone starts going, you know what? I'm just going to do what's right for me, for the highest and best for me. And trust that everyone else is going to do the same thing. We're going to start to build these communities, and I'm seeing this already happening. I'm a part of quite a few of them. These communities where we can come together and we have support from, this person brings this gift, this person brings this gift, this person brings this gift, and within this we can support each other. We don't need this outside stuff. And as we start to build these and they start to grow, the old system becomes obsolete. There doesn't need to be a big battle. There doesn't need to be a war. We don't have to harm any individuals, or, that's not how it's going to, I believe in my heart that that's the way I see it happening. But also that's part of my belief system, and I am seeing these communities popping up, and I've been a part of quite a few of them, and it's pretty magical. Possible. It is possible. So if you're not surrounded by people that are like dreaming these big dreams of seeing this new beautiful golden age coming back to our planet, because it's time. We are in the age of miracles, and I'm seeing them happen so fast. Um, so you may be going through these, they're called ascension symptoms: headaches, fatigue, overwhelm, insomnia, anxiety, depression, physical symptoms that you're like, what in the world why is this happening to my body? Because your body is starting to get rid of the old operating system and upgrading your DNA, literally, physically, and energetically, to align more with your crystalline DNA. And so things like meditation, self-care, like baths, drumming, chanting, moving your body, being outside in nature, drinking clean, good water, eating good, clean, healthy, living food. These are all things that can really help upgrade your system faster. Excuse me. There's also, so that's one thing that's happening to a lot of people, this dark night of the soul, these ego deaths, this, what was the other thing that I said? Existential crisis. That's one thing that's happening, and that's beautiful. That means you're starting to question your reality. And that's really, really beautiful because it opens up more possibilities. What is true and possible here and now? It's a really good question to ask. Then there's, on the other hand, there's people that are going through these incredible integrations, and they're starting to open up their psychic gifts, and everybody has them. Everybody has access to these. And so it's learning to unlock and untap these. And so people are learning that, oh, I'm actually a seer and I can see things. I'm getting visions. I'm having these dreams that are premonitions. Or it's, we're starting to hear our guides, or ringing in our ears, or we're seeing little flashes out the corners of our eyes, or we start talking and all of a sudden we say something and we're like, whoa, where did that come from? That was really cool. We start to feel new things, and our body starts to open up and experience new things. And that's why a lot of people are going through some physical discomfort right now, because your body's literally upgrading so that you can tune in to this beautiful inner knowing and inner guiding system. People are like starting to, I think I've covered everything. Is there anything else that I need to say about, specifically about the symptoms? No. Okay, I've covered that. So, and the things that you can do about it. And it's really exciting. So if you're in that dark night of the soul, if you're going through an existential crisis or an ego death, don't do it alone. Please, please, please do not do it alone. And like, reach out, have friends and family that can support you and can hold space for you. And if you don't have safe friends and family, hi, I'm here and I would love to work with you. It's one thing I'm really, really good at, is seeing your gifts and helping you unlock your gifts. So that actually brings me to an announcement that I'm really excited about. Okay, so I'm going to be starting a Manifesting Magic Challenge in March. It's going to start March 4th. I just posted the link in the chat. I'm not sure if everybody got it, but I can post it later too. This is an 8-week course of learning how to manifest your heaven on earth reality now. I'm not talking about like some future state. And yes, it continues to evolve and grow. I've been doing this formula for 8 to 10 years now. Yes, this formula I've been following for 8 to 10 years now, and I am literally living a life I did not even know was possible. When I first started manifesting, I was like, oh my God, wouldn't it be so amazing if this had blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't like goals that I was trying to put into action. And now there's things that are happening that I'm just blown away. Like, I will be in Bali all of February for a retreat that I'm getting paid for. And it is just like, oh my gosh, you know, this is my life now. And I want that for you. And like, literally, I'm going there and I just get to show up and be me and share my magic. I can't even call it work, because it is so much fun. I literally just get to be me. And that is what I want for you. Each of you have something within you that the world needs. The world so needs. It's your magic and it's your medicine. And that magic and medicine will heal not only you, if your magic works first on you. When you first step in and claim who you are and your magic and medicine, it starts shifting your DNA. It starts shifting the world around you. And then it starts healing other people around you as well. It is such a beautiful experience to witness. And that's what I want for everyone on this planet. Like, my dream is everyone would become self-realized, self-actualized, and own their magic and their medicine and share it with the world. Could you imagine a world where everyone was like literally just shining their unique light and they were supported in that because their light helped somebody else in the darkness? And it really is that easy. I promise. I know it may sound like, nah, there's no way. Like, I want to get paid to just sit at home and paint or write or, play video games or read books. Whatever it is that like lights you up, there's a way for you to be fully supported in that magic and medicine. And I want to help walk you through that. So this Manifesting Magic 8-week course, $88. And if you, let me tune in and make sure this is okay. Okay, the first 8 people that sign up, I'm going to give you a BOGO code to buy one, get one 50% off. So if the first 8 people that register, I'll give you a code for a friend or family member that gets it half off. And then you can like split that with your friends. And then there's a math discount there that I don't math like that. So if someone knows what that is, if that is your magic and medicine, if math lights you up and is your math, and you're like, I know what that is. I love it. Please share it with me because it's not my magic or medicine. Let's see. I guess the link isn't posting everywhere, and that's okay. But that's going to be starting March 4th, because that is the only day in the whole calendar year that commands action. March 4th, go forward and be awesome. Be you. So that is going to be really, really fun. So first 8 people that register for this, they're going to get a BOGO coupon code that their friend gets 50% off. So that'll be fun. Okay, I think that is all for the energy update. The Leo energy is strong. The Leo Aquarius energy is really, really fun to play with because they're opposites, polarity, duality, which is what we are incarnate, right? We're physical human beings that are holy and divine. I mean, if that's not a polarity paradox that kind of blows your mind. But this is actually the whole journey. The 8-week journey is creating this rainbow bridge connecting heaven on earth to like literally be this beautiful bridge from heaven and those dreams and desires and inspiration into the physical form, into physical reality, literally creating heaven on earth realities here now. It is your birthright. You are worthy and deserving of the life that you want. You don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to be a slave to the system anymore. You can let go of addiction to suffering. You can let go of pain and fear of rejection and fear of failure because you can't mess it up. As long as you're following your inner guiding system, right here, you're following your inner guiding system, you can't mess it up. And the opportunities will come, the people will come, the abundance and prosperity will come. A lot of people have it backwards. They're like, okay, I'm going to make the money first to do the thing that I want. So I got to like sell myself, sell my soul to like just make it through the week so that I can then do the thing that I really want. And that's backwards. And it's really start doing the thing that you want, start doing the thing that lights you up, and the universe will unfold opportunities to support you in that. And it works. It works. I am a living, breathing example. It works. I promise it works. And this whole 8-week journey, we're going to start at the very beginning with a thing in mind that we want to manifest. And we're going to see if we can do it in 8 weeks. We're going to see. It's going to be a challenge. Like, ooh, can I literally manifest this crazy, wild thing in 8 weeks? What else is true and possible? What else is true and possible? So I'll drop the link here, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Tag your friends, share this energy update. Happy full moon. And the energy that I keep filling with this Leo moon is this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo! Yeah! Because it's time. It is time. It is time. It is your time. It is your time to shine. It is time to stop playing small. It is time to let go of victim mentality. It is time to let go of pain and suffering and addiction to the struggle. Living is meant to be joyful. Living is meant to be fun. Living is meant to be lived, not just survived, not just endured. Let's really live. It's time to live. You've endured long enough. You've struggled long enough. Now it's time to step into your beautiful light, because I see you, and I see you, and I see you. And the reason I see you is because I know me, and you are me, and I am you, and we are one. So let's change the world, baby. What do you say? Huh? Who's with me? Who's ready to change the world? Revolution time. Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius, it is time. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you.